Well, I've never heard of this before. For one of these songs we're listening to today, I guess Neil Diamond originally wrote it. Barbra Streisand did a cover of it. And then radio stations started splicing it together unofficially, making it an unofficial duet, which then made them come out and do it as a duet. That's so great. Alright guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know, I am. We are back with Barbra Streisand, and then Barbra Streisand and Neil Diamond. The first track is going to be from her One Voice concert from 1986. The track is called The Way We Were, and then the next one is You Don't Send Me Flowers Anymore. I think that's what it's called. You Don't Bring Me Flowers Anymore. That's what it is. Good job, Lee. That one is just a studio track. This is courtesy of our alpha patron, Joel S. Thank you as always, Joel. I truly appreciate you, my friend. I'm excited to check this out. We did one Barbra Streisand song, I think, a month ago. And that was it. I think I've got like a request or two for her to do. But I've never listened to Neil Diamond before. I've heard the name a ton. So maybe I have listened to him just unknowingly, you know? But I'm excited to check him out too. So if y'all are not subscribed, click it. Right there. See it? Click that. And then there's another one right there. Click that one too. And if you got any other tracks by Neil Diamond or Barbra Streisand you think I'd like, leave them down below. I'd appreciate it. Alright, Barbra Streisand, The Way We Were, live. 3, 2, 1, go. This is apparently in protest against Reagan and like nuclear arms proliferation or something. This concert.
It's not without some sense of loss that we look back to a more innocent time. Franklin Roosevelt led us through one of the darkest periods in our history and gave us a plan for the future. And the cities grew and the farms flourished. Literature and music poured forth, and we became the richest, the best educated, the most respected nation in the world. Like any time, it was not without its troubles, but the air was purer, and the water was clearer, and the future seemed brighter. The corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were, scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind. Smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line?
She has beautiful eyes, man.
We had the chance
her voice is crazy.
To do it all again. Tell me, would we? Or could we? Memories may be beautiful and yet What's too painful to remember? We simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we'll remember. Whenever we remember the way we were.
Wow, that was awesome.
The way we were.
Her charisma is crazy, bro.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
She owns that stage. Wow. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was awesome. She just has this look in her eye, like she knows everything about you. What is her accent? I was wondering that. Is that Bruce Willis? (1986) in all its glory. What a closer.
Thank you.
If it was a closer. Barbara and Neil, You Don't Bring Me Flowers.
You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs.
You hardly talk to me anymore when I come through the door at the end of the day.
I remember when you couldn't wait to love me, used to hate to leave me. Now after loving me late at night,
When it's good for you, babe, and you're feeling alright,
well, you just roll over and
She has so much control, man. That power is crazy.
you
Restraint.
don't bring me flowers anymore.
it used to be so natural to talk about forever. What used to be's don't count anymore. They just lay on the floor till we sweep them away.
Baby, I remember all the things you taught me.
I learned how to laugh and I learned how to cry.
Well, I learned
beautiful.
how to love and I learned
sad.
how to lie.
So you think I could learn how to tell you goodbye?
Tell you goodbye. You don't bring me flowers anymore.
When you think I could learn
How to tell you
goodbye, but you don't say you need me.
and you don't sing me love songs. You don't bring
harmony. Oh, that is magical. Huh. That was so understated, but you know, in a good way. It's very subtle. It told its story without really saying like too much, and you got the whole picture basically. That was good. I'm not usually a love ballad kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not my wheelhouse, I guess you could say. But I really did. I really liked that first one. The power. I mean, the absolute power she has in that voice of hers is crazy, dude. For some reason, it just set an alarm clock for 1 a.m. See, Apple's so weird, bro. That first performance was breathtaking at points, especially when the instrumental swell happened there towards the end, and she's just like belting, you know, just reminiscing about, you know, the things and the ways, you know, things used to be with a person, with a time, with a place. It could be anything, you know. The way we were, you know, could apply to, I think it applies to a person, obviously, but you could apply that to anything, you know, your hometown, a job, you know. And, you know, we all move on from things in our life, you know. We find things, we move on, we find things, we move on. But then there are things that you find that you try to hold on to and, you know, keep as long as you can, you know. And those are the truly special things that you have to, you know, be grateful for in your life, because there's plenty of jobs, you know. There's plenty of money in the world, you know, but there's not a plenty of people, your family or people you're close to, you know what I mean? So, you know, and this is me, and this is kind of me working through, like, you know, how my schedule is right now. And, you know, I spend the whole day with my family, you know, but at the same time, I still, you know, miss, you know, having the nights with them and stuff like that. And, you know, but it is what it is. We all trade off. Some people hardly get to see their kids at all. So I should be very grateful for the situation that I have, because, yeah, I love my babies, and I wouldn't do, as well as I'm doing in the slightest if I didn't have them. But yeah, the way we were, it just kind of harkened back to me, honestly, and like what my relationship with myself used to be, you know. It was a very bad relationship, very toxic, you know. I treated myself very badly, and I still do, kind of to this day, kind of more in a jokey manner, you know, self-deprecating kind of way. But I still am very unfair, and I hold myself to a high standard that I know that I never meet, you know. And I think I do that on purpose, so I have to learn how to not do that. And I don't know what it is about, like, female singers, man, but they just, like, I don't know. It just makes me open up more, I guess. I don't know. I feel comfortable, I guess. Like I said, I was raised by my dad for like 9 years, but after that, my mom was my dad and my mom, basically, you know. And I do not envy her in the slightest, man. She lost her partner of over 30 years. I can't imagine. See, the things you realize when you're an adult and you have kids, you know. I blamed my mom for a long time about how things went after my dad died, but now I don't at all, because I get it, you know. I totally get it. I can't imagine the things she went through trying to take care of my crazy ass, take care of herself. You know, it's just single moms. Just I definitely give them a huge shout out, because they are amazing people. They really are. And the single dads too. Anybody who's raising a family or kids by themselves, shout out to you. I don't know how I could do it without Shy, man. I really don't. But that second one with Neil Diamond, I thought was really good too. Not exactly my cup of tea, but I think it was a beautiful, understated, like I said, very eloquent performance. Apparently it's supposed to be the theme song to the daily TV sitcom All That Glitters, but Norman Lear, the show's creator, changed the concept of the show, and the song was no longer appropriate. So Neil Diamond then expanded the track from 45 seconds to 3 minutes and 17 seconds, adding instrumental sections and an additional verse. He released it in 1977 on the album I'm Glad You're Here With Me Tonight. And then Barbra Streisand covered the song on her album Songbird in 78. and then they came together later that year, did the duet, and it became a #1 hit in 1978. It's for blah blah blah. That's a box set. Man, there's a lot of stuff on this song. I had no idea. It dominated the charts for a while there. I'm trying to find if there's like a actual personnel list for it. It doesn't seem like there is. Let me see. You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Okay. The Neil Diamond Band. So if that's who is playing this, I'm guessing maybe. Dennis St. John on drums, Richard Bennett on acoustic. That's a new one. Acoustic and electric guitars. Alan Lindgren on synthesizer and piano. King Arison on percussion, Rainey Press on bass, Tom Hensley on piano and keyboards, Linda Press on vocals, Doug Rohn on guitar, and Vince Charles on percussion. And then the orchestra was arranged and conducted by Alan Lindgren as well on this song. Yeah, and that's it. Very pretty song. It definitely, both of the songs definitely kind of harken to a trouble, a turmoil in some kind of relationship with a partner, oneself, some other place or something, and I don't know. The way that their voices kind of merged there at the end of that harmony they got, that very, very slight little harmony they got, was just, it was heartbreaking. Honestly, it really was. And I can't even imagine what it was like to actually sit down and, record this together. Because there's one version, she covers it, and then they do it together. I think that's really cool, And I really liked, in both songs, like the instrumentals, the strings in the second one especially were very, very good. The little light piano, fantastic. And I didn't have a lineup exactly for the One Voice concert, but they did a great job too. When that, like I said, that final swell happened and her voice, oh my God, that was so good. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That was awesome. Thank you, Joel. As always, man. I trust you, and I always go into every pick. I'm like, he's not gonna steer me wrong. You did not steer me wrong here at all, my friend. That was really, really good. So thank you for watching, guys. I think that's it, though. If y'all have any other picks by Barbra Streisand you think I'd like, leave them down below. I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. Patreon, right there. That's a picture of it. There is a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. Join any of the tiers, get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, and our patrons only Discord. If you want to come chat, hang out, we'd love to have you. And there's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Anything? Yeah? Got anything to say, boys? Hold on. Lads, what did you think? They said turn up the bass. Paul, shut up.